Welcome to another lesson. So, you've already learned how to communicate with neural networks, how to formulate your thoughts in a form understandable to artificial intelligence. Today, I want to show you a tool that I'm sure will be very useful for every interior designer and architect. This tool will make your life easier thanks to its simplicity of use, efficiency, and the quality of result it provides. It works like the Stable Diffusion neural network, but it is much simpler. So, let's start learning Promei. For now, I want you to go to your browser and type in promei.com. This will take you to this web page. You will need to register there, which can be done simply by using your Google account. Next, they ask us what types of design we plan to create. Let's select all the possible options. So, let's talk a bit about this app. Basically, on the left, we have a toolbar that allows you to move from the home page to the Explorer and to your account. After registering, you're offered options for individual or team use. I recommend starting with a monthly subscription to feel and see the results. If you find this useful and plan to use it often, you might consider an annual subscription to save some money. For now, I use a free tariff plan. The free plan gives us 200 preview options, which are basically low quality images. However, this is enough to understand what this artificial intelligence tool is capable of. You can purchase a monthly subscription if you want to download high resolution images. And now I'll return to the product section. Here we have Sketch Renderer, a sketch visualization tool that transforms your sketch into a visualization. Image generation. This is image generation from text, already familiar to us from Midjourney. You add a text request, choose a style, and transform text into an image. Creative Fusion. You can mix two images to get a mix of styles. Image variation. Different design options for the same interior. You can see what it does. In general, what's cool here, it shows everything it does. And maybe it is not as powerful in some aspects as Midjourney or Stable Diffusion, but it is very easy to use. Next, we have a tool for transforming a photo into a sketch. You might also find it useful. Background diffusion. If you're involved in product design, for example, accessories or furniture, you can place the product on different backgrounds. AI Supermodel, a fun tool for creating a supermodel. I'm not sure if you will need it, but it's here, so I'll show it to you. Text effects, various options for three-dimensional text design. Erase and replace. The erase and replace function works exactly as it sounds, a tool for editing. Outpainting essentially extends an existing image by adding what you write in your prompt. If you write nothing, it will just add a background. Relight, as you can see, changing the lighting in a photo. Image to video, generating video from a photo, and text to video, accordingly generating video from text. If you scroll further down, you will see works uploaded by other users. You can use them for inspiration or to give style to your visualizations. All the available tools are also located on the left in the toolbar, which is very convenient. I will start with the sketch rendering tool, as it is the most important and frequently used for us. Click on the Start button and it will take us to the sketch rendering page. Here you will see all the images you have uploaded, and in the beginning you don't have your own images here, but there are others. You can try how the tool works on them. If we click on plus, we find ourselves in our own Explorer to choose a sketch that we want to convert into rendering. Let's choose this one. Next, we indicate to the neural network what exactly we have uploaded. And by doing so, we make it understand what we want to get in the output. And as you see here, there are product design when we develop, for example, some furniture items, interior design where we specify which room we are rendering, whether it's a kitchen, bedroom, or maybe a plan, commercial premises, architecture, general, villa residence, commercial residential, commercial buildings, small public buildings, large public buildings, skyscrapers, industrial buildings, campus buildings, urban planning, landscape, and facade design. And then we have games and anime. You're welcome to try everything. In this case, I return to interior design. I have a kitchen living room in my sketch, but the view is specifically on the part where the kitchen is located. So I choose a kitchen from the options to not confuse the neural network. Now we need to choose a style. And you see in the window on the right, it immediately shows what the chosen style will look like. Let's choose Italian contemporary for my sketch. In the next window, we choose the type of rendering. Precise, most closely follows exactly your sketch. Outline, we keep most of the sketch with some degree of creativity. Soft edge, keeping smooth contours of the edges using some imagination. Concept, good results thanks to a creative sacrifice of accuracy. You understand, each subsequent type of rendering will leave less and less of the lines of your original sketch and give more space for the imagination, for neural network. I recommend trying all options. I choose precise because I want the neural network to render exactly what I have drawn. Next, we see the text window. And this is already the familiar prompt to us. A request for the neural network. We write everything we had in mind, but the client somehow does not understand this from the sketch. What furniture, what material are the walls and the floor, what style and mood we see, as detailed as we already know how to. There is also a special place for a negative prompt. Everything that definitely should not be there, in our opinion. I won't write any request now. I'll just press the generate button to show you how the tool works. Try writing your prompts. I'm sure you'll like it. So, we choose interior design, the type of room, the style. There is a standard generation mode and professional generation, which has, of course, a different image quality, but it is, as you understand, paid. We press the generate button and the neural network creates three visualization options. We wait. Ta-da! Look what we got. You understand that there is a big difference between this offer and this offer. And usually at least some hours of project work stand between them, not to mention other software options. And here you can make such proposals literally in one click. And remind you, there was no prompt here. And if you still write as you already know how, half a page of a prompt with details, styles, and other inputs, and it can be a sketch or just a simple 3D, for example, of a kitchen that you built in the program you use. This is a revolution. And I congratulate you. You are in the front rows. Let's do something with architecture. So you can see that here sketch visualization works just as well. Let's upload this sketch. They upload it and we choose architecture. It's a villa. We choose a style. In the window on the right, it shows how the sketch will look in one style or another. All right, let's choose organic modernism. Then we choose the rendering type. I'll put precise again to closely follow the lines of the sketch. You can try others. I'm not writing a prompt again now, just to understand the functionality. It's enough to just start the rendering process. Wait. By the way, while it's rendering, I'll show you some features. If you press this like button, the neural network understands that everything was done correctly. You can also dislike if you didn't like the result. And this way, you train the neural network, considering the fact that it is constantly trained by thousands of users. It's no wonder that it progresses so quickly. In the meantime, our renders are ready, so let's have a look. Well, there. How do you like it? Let's go back to the functionality. You can save the received image in different formats and with a different quality. However, for the free package, only one saving option is available. You can press the image editing button, and this will take us to the erase and replace page. We have tools on the left here. We select something that we would like to erase, either automatically with this magic wand or manually, similar to Photoshop. Here we choose the action to be done with the selected area. I choose replace. And there we have a field for a prompt. Everything as usual with a neural network. It needs to be explained what you want to see instead of this pool. Well, let's write a flower bed. We launch the generation. Well, okay. I should have described better which flower bed I want and with which flowers. Let's go further. We can repaint something. Let's manually select an area. Choose a color. Done. Let's visualize another sketch. We choose. We upload. As you can see, this is an interior in a completely different style. We choose interior design. The sketch is actually a study, but there is no such option here. And the closest this type of room will be to a living room. So I choose a living room. Style. What best fits our idea? Let's scroll it. Well, I don't see what I want here, so let's go another way. I won't choose any of the offered styles. I'll just write my prompt, and it will be A novel study interior, white walls, black lacquered furniture, a deep purple sofa. That's enough. Let's start the generation. Let's see what we got. Okay, I would remove some of the gold from the ceiling. This can be done by editing this image, or you can simply better write the prompt. Not as lazy as I did, but overall, just look in what form you can make your proposals. Literally, at the first stage of communication with the client. Let's now see what background diffusion is. For this, we need to upload some item to our library. I prepared this chair generated in Midjourney, especially to try here to put it against some interesting background. Look, the neural network instantly removed the entire background neatly. Now let's choose a background. First, we can apply a custom background. That is, upload some photo here, an interior for example. But you need to understand that the chair will stand exactly as it is in this photo. The neural network won't flip the chair and place it in the interior photo as it should stand in real life. It can't do this yet. So the angle and size must match very well. Instead, here you can choose different background colors, some smart objects. That one would be quite nice, actually. You can also place this chair into an interior from the library. Let's do this. Let's choose, for example, this interior and see what it does. In the next window, we can choose the format we need. Let's make a horizontal image. Press Generate. Well, that's a huge chair. Let's better place it against some background. This one. It seems to me will be good here. For advertising, for example, for publication in social networks. Let's launch it. Oh, this is a different matter. Look, there is even a shadow from the chair. This can be used. So, what else shall I show to you? I don't know if you'll need it, but it's there, so let's consider it. The supermodel creation feature. Here too, you need to upload a photo. I uploaded one of my photos. Let's take it. This will take some time because AI recognized the photo and it will also remove the entire background here. Next, we choose who we are going to create, whether it's a woman or a man. I choose a woman, and now we are offered to choose what type, and there are many options. Let it be the South African type, I would have thought. Then we choose her hairstyle. Okay, I want this one. Next, age, young adult, size, all right, XS. Mood, let it be calm. What will she be dressed in? Oh, an evening dress. Now we choose the background. So, park, desert. Where shall we put her? Let's send her to Barcelona. Now we can highlight the area that should remain unchanged. My face must remain mine. Here we go. Well, what can I say? You can play around. Maybe if you manually highlight the face, the result will be more neat. Maybe this will inspire someone to think about changing their hairstyle or hair color. Good. Another feature we will look at is text effects. Maybe you'll find it useful for some presentations. In any case, I'm showing it to you. It's all the same. You upload your text as an image to the gallery. I have one here. I'll take it for an example. Next, you are offered to choose from many styles. You see, there's a lot to play with. You can immediately see on the right how it will look. Various materials can be applied, marble, for example, wood, lights and shadows. This can be any text, the name of company, your name. For food bloggers, for jewelers, you can choose something. Let's choose. We need to settle on something. I suggest this one. Next, we choose the rendering mode, how far our visualization will go from our original text. Let's start. And we get such a result. Let's move on. Briefly, I'll show the outpainting function. Essentially, this is a function of expanding the canvas of an image by painting either a background or something you specify in the prompt. This already exists in Photoshop, by the way. For example, in architecture, you can paint a landscape around a house. I'll take an image of a villa. I want to make it horizontal. We can specify our prompt here, what we would like to see. See palm trees, mountains, tram. By default, if we don't specify anything in the prompt, the neural network starts painting the background. For now, let's launch it without a prompt. I won't write anything. Let's launch in the default mode and wait for the result. Wonderful, isn't it? I hope you find this lesson useful. The sketch rendering feature, I believe, is an incredibly convenient tool. I will soon be launching a comprehensive course on design using artificial intelligence. And I wish you success in your work, rapid development of neural networks, and inspiration. Thank you for your attention, and I would be happy to hear your feedback in the comments and also to see your results.